So a few months ago, I was having this lunch with a bunch of people, and it was a fixed menu, right? And obviously, we all pay at the entrance. It was 30 euro. The thing was that the food was really bad. And obviously, we were complaining because we had bad food for 30 euros. Most people had good food, some people had bad food, and the discussion about pricing started to happen. Everybody was complaining, or not complaining, or defending why they thought it was fair. And it got me thinking, sometimes I can afford things, but I don't want to pay for them. Other times, I've paid a lot, and I don't think about it twice. Why? By the way, if you're new here, hi, my name is Veronica. Some people call me V or Vera, whatever you want. But I've noticed a lot of similar things, strange things that are happening. I spend a lot of time noticing what is happening around me, and most of the time it helps me understand better business and people. And if that's your thing, subscribe now. So like I said at the beginning, I used to think it was all about money or how people were reacting to what was happening. And when I look at it and I think about it more, it was like, okay, we all had food, we were all at the same place, we were having a sea view, and these are fixed menus, okay? So what people think is expensive, I personally thought, that got nasty, to be honest, okay? That got nasty. But because some people can't afford it, some people can't afford it. Like they work or they make money or they save their money just to go to these lunches. So it varies from who is actually saying what they're saying. But I do agree with the girls that they were mad at, because I was mad at myself as well. We had terrible food, like terrible food. This place could be wonderful, but then we ended up not having lunch because it was so disgusting. So that wasn't even worth it. And the organizers, well, whatever. How can I tell you? If we can talk about organization and stuff like that, I'll be here for hours and hours and hours, and I don't want to do that to you. And I remember, paying more and not so much complaining, but I would say my last trip to Venezuela, it was expensive. I ended up paying, obviously I was inviting friends and a cousin, and I ended up paying like 100 euros per person, a little bit more. And we only had a few things. And I was like, really? This is incredible. I don't even get those bills in Spain or any other places. And what I felt the most is that the bill felt so disconnected from the entire experience, because yeah, we had alcohol, we had drinks, but it's not like we had like a lot. I didn't order the most expensive thing. I ordered the least expensive wine that I wanted to drink there. And when you really think about it, the whole thing, I'm like, are you charging me for your rent? And until this day, I am still thinking of that number that I got charged, especially thinking, my God, it's Venezuela. It's like, it's not London, it's not New York, it's like, it's not Monaco. It's not. And it's not that it's not them. I thought about it. I'm like, I've been to Michelin star restaurants in New York, in London, in Paris, in Monaco. It doesn't matter, okay? But you expect that you're gonna get charged a lot. But they're gonna treat you with kitty gloves, and you're gonna eat very, very well. Thankfully, I've never been to a Michelin star restaurant that I did. Yeah, I did actually. I just remember one in Spain. A lot of people like it. But yeah, it was full of fish, and I don't eat fish. So, I was like, okay, yeah. It was good, but, for a 3-star Michelin, I was disappointed because of my taste, of how I eat. And I have my issues, that's why. But when you walk into, like, I don't know, the Louis XV in Monaco, you are expected to be charged a lot of money for the service, the plates that you're eating, everything that you're walking in, you're just breathing in there, and they're already charging you because the place is iconic, it's beautiful, it's full of mold. It's amazing, right? So, and the same as in any other of the other cities, but still, we would go like, oh, okay, oh God, that was expensive, But my God, I have more memories of the food and the moment that I had while I was doing that, and the wine that I had, and the food that I had, and the experience, and how they served me the coffee and the tea and the this, and they cut the leaves to do an infusion. I got so many memories of all those places that I've been that I don't remember the bill. Maybe because I wasn't paying, but still, I could see even my parents going like, it's fine. We're getting charged what we need to pay, like it is done. And the next thing that made me think about this whole thing is that our people aren't really evaluating the fact of the price, or is it that people are actually evaluating whether something is worth it? And when I think about that, I go back to what I actually do. For example, my Pilates. I do Pilates. I love Pilates. I will never change Pilates. And I will pay, if I can, as much as I can for that. Why? Because it makes me happy. I enjoy it. I close my eyes and I do my reformer with all my strength, and every time it's jumping time, I'm jumping like I feel like, I don't know, like a Tinkerbell or something. I can't explain it. So I pay $150 a month and I go twice a week. I'm even thinking of going 3 times a week, but that's besides the point. But that's something that I don't mind paying because it gives me so much joy that I would actually do that. And because that delivery, that my teacher puts so much effort into every single lesson. She prepares them meticulously. I mean, she's consistent with what she does. She makes me want to come back more and more and more. And I tell you, every time I do the lesson, I'm like, was that it? No, it can't be. Please, can we do an hour and a half lesson, please? But every time, every Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm doing that. I'm saying the same thing. I'm like a broken record. And then I think about the restaurants here in Moraira, and this is Moraira, Spain. You can Google it, okay? They're okay. I mean, you can eat well. I'm not saying it's wonderful. They're better. They're very good restaurants, to be honest. They're very good restaurants, but as a regular kind of thing, I think it's also because the kind of people that are moving here that I personally don't think that they have very good taste in food. So maybe that is why. So it's very easy to compare the prices between these restaurants because most of them actually serve the same kind of food, really. And when you're already in the coast, everybody gives you calamar or squid ink or paella or things like that, or more international, but the international is not so much international. It's like a weird international. I can't explain it. It's like burrata. I'm like, okay. And then I don't know, other stuff. And what I see is that a lot of people tend to go to the cheaper route and not so much about the quality. Yeah, they like quality, but obviously the cheaper route is better. And I'm a foodie. Maybe I'm a snob about it. And yeah, I'm gonna get the haters. I don't care. But I like to eat well. I don't think all food is great. I wish it was better quality of food. The produce are good, but I do feel that there's a lack of imagination. Like, I feel like right now everybody's mostly doing the same stuff. So I enjoy when I travel now because I can go to places that are different, they're not the same, or I cook more at home actually. And what I see is that when people can't see the difference, they compare the price. And I'm telling you, there are good places here that I've been, but yet they're a little bit more expensive. But I've been to them, and you can have good stuff that you can actually eat. It will be much better than these cheaper places. And you will have a memory for that. I'm not saying to go every day, of course, no. But you can go once every 3-4 months or whatever. You save it up, you go with your partner or your parents or whatever. And why not treat yourself? I love to treat myself. It's hard. Some people don't know how to treat themselves, but maybe that's a video for another day, right? So maybe the next time someone tells you that people only care about the money and the price, maybe I'm not so convinced, I'm not so convinced. I think most of us are trying to figure out if something is worth it or not. And I bring that always to business because as a service business, people are always thinking, is this worth it? Is this worth the time? And what I meant worth it is it's worth your time, worth your patience, worth your wallet, right? But sometimes we don't do things because of fear as well. And sometimes it's simple as you know it. Your bank account can't afford to pay for that, then it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, that's what I've been thinking. And if you like this kind of videos or you don't like this kind of videos, I don't care. Just leave me a comment below or subscribe to see more yapping or thoughts that I have about life and business and whatever comes my way.